Hey, what's up you guys? And here I am in my room. It looks like I'm holding a guitar in my hand. Psh! Oh my god, me hurt. So me and my boyfriend, one night we spent literally, oh my god, like a half an hour just watching. Someone had put all of Jacksepticeye's intros into like one long video. And it was just like, whoosh, top of the morning to you laddies. So I really want to say that to like every new person I meet, but I feel like they might be insanely terrified of me as a human being and just not like me, but that's pretty much typical and the way my life always is. This got dark. Been going on with you guys? What you been up to? How's life? Does it suck? Because it sucks for me. Yeah, so I've had a lot of issues in my life that, I don't know, when you go through struggle, it's like you either just give into it completely or you kind of joke about it and make light of it, because I was just scratching my fucking armpits like, hey guys. Quality. You are watching quality right now. Yeah, but I mean, you gotta laugh about it because life is really fucking dark, it's really difficult, and you have to make light of the dark situations or else you're just gonna be lost in the dark. You're gonna be lost in the dark. And here is my biggest struggle with life, is caring too much. Like, I'm starting to get better in my old age, but girl, it is hard to not care for me. Like, even with the littlest things, like, today I was driving, and it was I was making a left turn, but I had a light, and this person was literally laying their horn, like, beep, and like, I couldn't go because there were other cars, like, just going, like, would you like me to drive through the fucking cars? And I got so fucking mad. And then the light finally turned green, like, the arrow was like, go. And once again, beep, I rolled down my window, I'm like, shut the fuck up! Like, as loud as I could, like, and that's another thing, too. I care too much, and I have really, really bad anger issues, which has gotten a little bit better over time, but there's a reason I don't drink anymore, is because I get really fucking angry. Like, really, really fucking angry. It's not cute. And I think that was brought up from one being from New Jersey. We're all fucking super goddamn angro. Angro? We're angro. Forget aggro. We're angro. Also be from like a bad upbringing kind of thing. Like, when people say, like, alright, obviously my life was not the worst life possible. I'm not going to say that it was, but my life fucking sucked donkey balls. Like, it was literally the worst. Not really the worst. When I say literally, it's figuratively. Literally, figuratively speaking. Just because I want to emphasize what I'm saying. Like, literally, I don't mean for real. I mean, I digress. My life had some haze. I need to maybe collect my thoughts a little bit. They're a little scatterbrained, and I'm just realizing how bad they are. Now that I'm in front of a camera, I realize how absolutely fucking insane I am. I was watching a video by Onision. Now, he's like one of those people, like, where it's like, I like him, obviously. Like, I follow him. Like, he has some entertaining videos, and I don't agree with him on everything, but that's life. Like, who gives a shit? But, I watched his most recent video, and it was like, kind of like sarcastically saying, oh, it's so easy to be vegan kind of thing. And, yeah, I'm itching my armpits again, because class. But at least I have the gun show. I'm gonna take you to the gun show. This should be my, like, thumbnail. I personally thought it was funny, because, like, there are certain things that, you know, like the whole bit with the couch, and the couch, he's like, is that couch, like, does that couch have any animal products? He's like, I don't know, I don't think so. And he's like, well, just stand there. I thought that was so funny, because I get where he's coming from. I totally get it. I personally am vegan. Like, I stay away from any animal products if I can. I don't want to get into, like, this whole spiel, but I'm just not into factory farming. I think it's just literally vile and disgusting. There's a difference between survival and gluttony. There's a very big difference. I feel like we're kind of blurring it somehow, even though it's like complete end of the spectrum kind of thing. That being said, I do like understand where he's coming from. Like, there's been a lot of times where I've accidentally bought something and it's like had milk in it, like, and I didn't realize, and I'm like, fuck, like, what do I do with it? I'm like, fuck, now I got this bar and it's got milk. Like, do I eat it? Like, do I give it to somebody? Like, what the fuck do I do with it? Or the same thing, it's like, is my couch made out of fucking, like, you know, like, what is it? Is it suede? Like, what the fuck's my couch made of? What, my car? Like, I can't even drive my fucking car because it's fucking leather. Yeah, like, I know exactly what that's like, and right now the car I'm driving has leather because I can't afford anything else. Like, that's what I got, you know, and I do the best that I can, but I'm not gonna kill myself to be perfect, because compared to where everyone else is in the world, or the majority of people in the world, it's like, I'm doing a good job. Like, I'm trying the best that I can. It made me so, like, just really, it made me really heartbroken not understanding what I was contributing to. It really broke my heart. I was like, how have I been doing this my whole life? Like, what the fuck is wrong with me, you know? And I was beating myself up, and then I got really down on the world. Like, I was like, man, this world is just fucked up. Like, everyone's an asshole. There is such a difference between survival and gluttony. You know, we are not eating double bacon cheeseburgers because we need to survive. That's literally just needlessly killing beings for no reason. And not everyone's gonna agree with that. It's hard feeling like it's like seeing someone or something being tortured and you can't stop it. It's like, you know it's happening and you can't change it. And that's what mass production does. It's not like these animals are just, like, you know, hanging around on a farm and then they die. It's not like they're just, you know, taken care of and they have, like, this nice life. It's like, no, they're locked in a cage for their whole life. And just what I think is the most amazing about people who are willing to open their eyes to this sort of situation is that you have to imagine your being in that situation. Like, what if, I know people are going to say, like, oh, animals don't have souls, but what about your dog? Your dog doesn't have a soul? Like, I mean, do any of us have souls? But I digress. I mean, really heartbroken to think of just being in a cage my whole life, and what they do is just, it's terrible. And I've never really put something like this out there, and I'm a little afraid of it, to be honest, because I know people don't like to hear things like this, but I don't know, I just felt the urge to do it because I have such a strong feeling about this, and I know a lot of other people do too, and it really breaks my heart to know that it could be different. It could be different if we all tried, but, you know, it's the same thing with the election. It's the same thing with everything, you know. It feels like you're just kind of stuck and you can't change anything. So it's like, why bother? We can't change anything anyway. And that's the reason why a lot of people just stop doing veganism. They're just like, well. So this was my little rant. It was kind of all over the place, but I really want to do another one of these. Leave a comment below, or whatever the fuck they say. Leave a like, dislike, comment. I don't know, I want to talk with you guys and kind of do this one-on-one thing. I think it's kind of fun, and maybe that would be my calling. Face a bitch, you ain't got no calling. Alright, I'm gonna stop now. Alright, I'll see you guys next time.